Head coach Sean Lewis is joined by junior defensive back Jamal Parker. Coach?
I want to say first and foremost to all the friends, family, loved ones that decided to spend their holiday weekend with us here at Dick Stadium. It was great. Kids competed their tail off. Obviously, came up a little bit short. Need to do a little bit better from a coach's perspective, making sure the kids are in the best position to be successful. Kids fought hard. Wish we could have sent off the seniors the right way because those guys have done a lot for this program ever since we showed up and really since we got here of being leaders and setting the tone. And wish we could have made just a few more plays, but really hard, really pleased with the way the kids fought really, really hard and competed all the way to the tail end. And know that we will have a great offseason going forward. And I know the lessons that our seniors learned this year from the changes that we've made will carry them through to other areas of their life in the future.
Another one of those games where you did spurts again. It seems like it's been like that all year. You get off to a nice start. Offense kind of hit a lull there in the middle. Just kind of talk about that. Obviously it's hard to stay consistent for a whole game.
Yeah, it's just a byproduct of the way that we've kind of been all year, and I think it's just a byproduct of the lessons that we need to learn as we continue to go forward. And again, we need to be better teachers as coaches. At the end of the day, coaches are teachers, and again, we have a lot of great lessons that we'll be able to learn from this year. And we talk all the time about being consistently good, not occasionally great, and really dominating the play that's in front of you and dominating the rep that's right in front of you. So we need to carry in the lessons again that we learned this year into the offseason, and so that the focus and intensity that we have when we make the plays that we need to, whether it be fourth down to get off the field the way that we did at times, or in the high red zone when we need to execute a little bit more and be a little bit more focused because of the field shrinking, or special teams, whatever area of it may be, to where we have that success because our kids are locked in and they're focused with the right intensity. That's what we need to carry into January winter conditioning, to know and understand that if I got a set of 10, I'm going to do a set of 10. I'm going to do it with a set of focus and intensity to win a ball game like today. And then that training will lead the whole team to be trained as we go forward, so that when the opportunities come, we're prepared.
Can you talk a little about that as far as, obviously didn't show up in wins and losses, but the progress you guys made?
Yeah, it's all about the process, doing the right thing. Good outcomes is going to come. The results might not be there, but if you just stay on that road, the path down the road is going to be, you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Talk about your fumble return for a touchdown right away.
Coach Kaufman always just praises running to the ball. I just ran to the ball, and good things happen. I was in the right place at the right time.
Talk about the lift that had to give you guys at that point.
Oh, great boost. Anytime I score a defensive touchdown, that's great energy. Everybody's hype. It just gives the team a boost.
And you got a big kickoff. You got making an impact in a lot of ways today.
To be honest, I just did my 111. I gotta give the credit to Jim Jones, Daryl Marshall, Theopolis Majette, Dolka, Miles Washington, Craig Elmore. They're the ones that opened the seams up, and I just ran through the smoke.
Fourth down, you've done a lot this year, and pretty successful with today. Kind of got you there in the beginning of the second half, especially.
Yeah, we told the kids going into it, the way we have all the way from the beginning, that we were going to call to win it and take the necessary chances that we needed to, and the right opportunities presented themselves. And just wish that we could have executed a little bit better. Wish I had a few of those calls back, so that we could have gotten into some different situations. But still feel good about it, and would still put our kids in those positions because, again, by the way that they have confidence in those situations, and they know the way that we're going to roll as coaches together, and we trust them, they trust us. We'll go and we'll do that again. And on the big picture of the whole year, it's been a really advantageous for us, and with the way that the defense was playing, we knew that we could put them in any positions at any point in time, and they really showed up in a big time way, which gives you confidence as a play caller to do those sorts of things.
Down 18, talk about coming back.
To be honest, we don't worry about the score because a lot of they were self-inflicted errors on our part, so we just knew we did our job, our reads and keys, do our 111 like Coach Kaufman praises. We knew things were going to turn out for our favor.
You get it all the way back to a score, and you had the fourth down play. Just kind of talk about that call and what you're doing in that situation.
Yeah, and had been a heavy pressure team, had shown that throughout the week in preparation as well, and thought that we were going to get some pressure. And obviously, putting the ball on the edge and our screen game and things like that is a big part of what we do. The kids did a good job executing what was called, and just came up a little bit short on it.
Just talk about, I was looking through you too deep. You don't have a whole lot of seniors, but yet, there's no question you guys never stop fighting overall as a team. And just talk about those guys and what they've been through, and a lot of things haven't gone well this year, but just to keep going.
The seniors or the team in
Seniors
general?
Seniors have been particular, the team in general. The seniors.
It's the seniors in particular.
Yeah.
What they've been through,
Yeah.
obviously through a lot in their career here, you know, and from the moment that we came in, we asked them, you know, that we chose them. We chose to be here and chose them to join our families together, and they've done a great job, you know, buying in, really believing what we have sold and where we are going and what we are building. Couldn't have done and made the strides that we have made off the field and in all areas of the program without their guidance, without their leadership. And you know, everyone makes a big deal about how we didn't quit, how we didn't stop fighting. But in our family, that's not even a decision. It's not even a choice. If you're going to be great the way those young men are going to be great in their lives in the future, quitting and stopping is not a part of the equation. So everyone makes a big deal about outside of the family, but for us inside of the family, that's not even a decision. It's not a choice. And if you want to be great, you don't have choices. You have the illusion of choices, but that's one of the choices. The choice is to stop. We don't stop. We're all invested in what we're doing. Those kids will be all invested in their families in the future, all invested in their careers, all invested in themselves to grow as young men. And they'll have great success, whether it's continued success in football or any other areas of their life that they decide to go into, because they're not going to stop and they're going to continue to persevere and find ways to be successful.
Where do you see this thing going after being here for a year and coaching?
I see good things, like he said, just trust the process. Like playing hard, that's the standard. That's not you could do it or no. That's the standard we have. And playing hard, we moral victories. We don't believe in that in our family. We out here to be alphas, be the dogs, and that's what Coach Lewis praises all the time.
Can you talk a little bit about Joel Shaw's performance today and progress through the year?
Yeah, I mean, Joel's kind of a microcosm of our family as a whole, to where, you know, early on there was a little bit of learning and growing, and you know, he had to learn how to be himself as it aligned with us. He's done a great job of, you know, carving out a role for himself, changing his habits on a daily basis so that he can have success and that his teammates can know that he's going to be there and can be one to trust. And because of that, really, you know, the last few weeks as the home stretch of the season, what he's done in practice and the trust that he's earned from his teammates and from his coaches has shown up obviously on the field. And, you know, a guy that we're excited to have around for another season.
Same question for Woody Barrett.
Yeah, you know, Woody, again, is a guy who needs to be more consistent throughout. He'll be the first one to tell you that, but has obviously done some good things, and we need to continue to refine the little things with him to where he's, again, consistent with his fundamentals and doing his part, to where he doesn't try to do too much, because he is a very gifted young man, to where he puts a lot on his shoulders, which, again, I would rather have it that way, to know that he believes that he can make every single play, but let the game come to him, and he'll be just fine as we go forward. And again, it's great to have him coming back. I know the guys trust him. We do as well, and it'll be fun to continue to watch his growth in the offseason.
Hines didn't play today, right?
Elvis Hines, he did not. No, sir.
Injury.
No. Personal matter. Yep.
Freshman kept running the fire, and he was in the middle of a lot of things there.
Who that, Montre?
Yeah.
Yeah. He did a good job. You know, it was one of those things early on at the end of the first quarter. I grabbed him, and he kind of looked like a freshman out there. and I think it was one of those deals where, you know, he just needed a little bit of confidence. He needed to feel it a little bit. And I often equate when you're a young guy and the first time that you're playing, it's like the first time you get your driver's license, you jump on the highway by yourself. It's a little bit fast. Things start happening a little bit, and you just have to stay the course with it. You got to trust yourself, trust your training, which he did, and he came up with huge PBUs at the tail end and settled in the game nicely. And again, as a kid with some good athletic ability and the will and the desire to be great, so he'll be just fine.
That's it. All right. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.